again. Oh gosh, you not go black again. Boy. If you never black, you not go black again. Say that to some racists and some black fight again. If you never black, you not go black again. Say that to your enemies, ain't gonna tell your friend. If you never black, you not go black again. Say that to some racists and some black fight again. If you never black, you not go black again. Say that to your enemies, ain't gonna tell your friend. My grandmother, mother, she was black. Oh gosh, and my grandfather, father, he was black. Oh gosh, and my foreparents, great foreparents, they were black. Oh gosh, and my ancestors, great ancestors, they were black. Boy, so if you never black, you never go black again. Say that to some racists and some black fight again. If you never black, you never go black again. Say that to your enemies, ain't gonna go tell your friend. If you never black, you never go black again. Say that to some racists and some black fight again. If you never black, you never go black again. Say that to your enemies, ain't gonna go tell your friend. Don't look on your color as a handicap, but as a raiment of distinction, you should wear proudly.
You know, I see a lot of people logging in. If you want to ask a question, you know, the room is there. You ask any question because he's reading whatever you type in, and definitely it's going to be crazy vibes. Now, what's your name again?
Gumbae Culture.
Gumbae Culture. Don't get it twisted in here. Gumbae Culture.
Yes.
Now, with a name like Gumbae Culture, how did you came up with a name like that? I know they're supposed to ask you that question many times.
Yes, man. But I'm going to make it real fair still. I used to play soccer in Jamaica for a team named Kirkvine and a friend of mine named *His.
Whoa. Let me stop you right there, son. Kirkvine. You're talking Manchester area?
Yes, man. That's where I'm from.
Really?
Yeah, man.
You face me a little bit because I know how to feedback. Kirkvine. You talk like you see the whole of Coleyville, Williamsfield area and all them things. And my area, them content. You man touch the right place. Content.
I just touch me.
Lion Park.
Rastafari.
Really? My grandmother live at Content.
You know the Lambert one, you know my Lambert, Paris, Teddy them.
The Lambert sound familiar. Because my grandmother, she used to work up at Alcan, used to clean up the bars, them office and things like that. So you don't know me I talk about.
That's how we did.
I'm mad thing.
Not sure.
I mean, I tell you, the girl them up the nice thing, you know, cool.
How we produce the best show here, man.
Yes, alright. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll talk about that little more. Anyway, alright. Gumbae Culture. So you came up with the name because of soccer?
Yes. My friend called me Gumbae. And he relate to me and I said, boy, long maga boy, are you me attack, you know? But when the name started hit me and I said, what does Gumbae mean? When I did a brief research on it now, I get to understand so the name means life, success.
Very good.
So, I say, yo.
You hear that?
I have to embrace it with, you know, I say, enough dignity and integrity and gratitude. And I say, yo, like, I can't something women didn't realize where I can.
Okay.
So when the awareness dawn on for me now, I say, embrace it more, you know?
Okay, because you could see that there's something behind the name. Alright, Gumbae Culture. So what all-age school you came out of? Primary, all-age?
Yeah, the first school I attended was Kendal all-age school. That was in my era, you know?
Okay.
And then
But that means you do a lot of walking to go to school then if you go down to Kendal?
I had no choice, man.
Okay. So
barefooted, you know?
I saw you going on.
And sometimes you see a friend of mine kick off all their shoes with a friend of mine play ball and it's like, you don't know, financial income limited, so it's like, my mother always call it poor show great. Don't poor show great. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Just like she has said, flood to the famine tomorrow. You eat off everything today and tomorrow, you know.
I know you starve tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like, from the time they learn to sacrifice and appreciate what we have.
Good.
Ready eye and them things, you know?
Beautiful. So, you go to Kendal all-age school and after that, how was you as a kid going to school?
I applied myself very effectively on was a youth where quick, fast, and it's like, unfortunately, my mother had passed away at the age of 16.
Sorry to hear that.
So, I encountered a challenging upbringing, like, you know what I said? But when I check myself and value myself, I said, nah, man. If he say, me is here to be somebody where,
Great.
you know what I say? Because I bless I with a voice, so I say, yo, when I sing, people gravitate to the voice. So it's like, it's not about the voice, no, it's like about what you sing to the voice or what the voice I sing.
Hear what I'm saying? Craziness. Alright. So now within that time you find yourself within that time going to school, you know where you wanna go, you know what you wanna be within that time. And so you curve yourself within that segment to focus yourself positively in that direction.
Yes.
At what age you migrated to the States?
Around about 34 that time.
Okay. You migrated to the state, had the same. Within that time going to school, did you have the music within your mind as, you know, this is the musical trend I want to follow? Or, you know, you had something else and then, you know, you find out that you had the talent, so you merge into the music?
Yeah, man, after that self-discovery that I have had the music within me, seeing other DJs and, you know what I say, admire them and look up to them too still and want to be like them in one aspect. You find say, you have to look at yourself now and say, yo, I mean, you got to bring yourself to the forefront, and the craft now is like the rough edges and with your craft, you have to rub them down and bring it to the forefront and make the dream a reality. Yes. For example, now I say I can sing. I know say I can sing, you don't know.
Right.
So it's like I said, I have to bring myself now to a level wherein I can be heard, or can be seen, or I do it on a level wherein we can achieve them things, you know?
Okay. So within that time, did you have any family members that was in the music at that time?
And I would say on like a national level. Back in Jamaica, I had like Captain Devon. Captain Devon is really like my nephew still. That man was here in foreign still, you know? US. He was like round downbeat sound and everything there.
Yeah, the famous downbeat.
Yeah. So I just Captain Devon as my nephew. I was like blood family still, where was involved in the music. But I have a little sister now was sing still, but that is, you know.
Okay. So you came in the music business. You come up here in the States, you decide that, you know what, I'm gonna focus more on the music because that's where you wanna go.
Right.
Okay. Now tell us a little bit about yourself in the era now, since you started out with the music professionally.
Right. Well, I've seen myself grown and I've seen myself elevated over the years that I've been here, because I came to the United States like 95. Back in Jamaica, I used to sing like in the hotels and stuff like that.
The tourist industry and
non-coast, yeah.
Yes, bands and
so
things.
I was a lead singer for a band back in Jamaica by the name of HQ, you know?
HQ.
So
where that band founded out of?
in Mandeville.
In Mandeville.
Yeah.
So that means me not cut it. So that means you know my original song, the Conquering Lion song.
Yes, man.
Alright.
Dog
Case closed. Do you
Junior, the whole of the crew then.
Alright.
Yeah. So you find to know it's like migrated from Jamaica from 95, come here now. I realized that I had was to build like a fan base all over again. So I started was like shopping myself. Want to know which part the sound and where we can be heard. So just coming here, Captain Evan was the man we started introduce me to some of the neighborhood sounds.
Them arms and try push it. Okay, very good.
That commercialize me amongst, you know, the resident sounds and the nearby sounds and the sounds where, you know, the area and things, you know. But as from that now, we start after getting introduced to them now, we can start to venture from my own, go on them sound at my time, or my convenient time, or, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So the level you know was available to me at that time. So you find to know getting myself commercialized, I encounter with a band named Rhythm Master now. Them hear me and
did you ever went in a band called Hydrate or anything like that?
I've sing on so many bands since I'm here, just like participating, you know?
Okay.
But I encountered a band now by the name of Rhythm Master. They sort of took me under the wings and allowed me to be their lead singer for them, for them band, you know? So I'm a lead singer presently for a band named Rhythm Master in the Bronx.
Nice.
So on that level now you find say I get the privilege to sort of sing more music, but the music now that we sing now is like I can sing a variety of artists, songs.
Okay.
I start to make up a package car, it's like, you know, say, you know, variety of the spice, you know?
Yeah.
I wanted was to sing my personal songs,
But through you with the band, you have to be commercialized.
And I didn't record no songs that people could have had the privilege of hearing at that time, you know? So I have to work with the vibe.
Start all over again. Okay, now how would you best describe your music to the fans? Who is watching you for the first time? How would you describe your music?
I would want to tell you that give yourself a chance to listen to my music, the lyrical contents of my music, because the lyrical contents I know that is what we need right now in the world, because life to me is like such a great privilege where you know waste time with life, you know, ramp with life, you know, take life for granted, you know.
Okay.
And I was blessed with life. I'm blessed with a voice. So you find say the inspiration that Jah has given me to sing these words.
Right.
I want it to know so yo, it can convert a one, it can strengthen a one, it can edify a one.
So even my grandmother, where you hear earlier, she can gravitate to
yes, man.
In your song.
God.
Nice.
Them said the beginning was the word, you know.
And the word was with God.
The word was God.
Aye. You see, baby, don't play with me this evening, you know.
Yeah.
Remember, we're keeping it 100 in the studio here. Now, since you first started in the reggae music professionally, how has the music evolved since you're here right about now in the United States? How has that music been involved since you first started?
My personal music? Well, to be frank, brief and honest, my music I don't think has gotten the chance that it should have really gotten still based on circumstances. You know what I'm saying? In the sense that I've worked with this producer and it's like, you know, it did me a great job or a favor in terms of having me accomplish a CD still, but at the end of the day, I wasn't given like the full privilege to work with him further still, you know? So you find say the music sort of get on a pause. Wherein right now, I have to take up my own music and do it myself.
Yes.
That's the journey I'm on right now. So that's going under my umbrella, pick up the music and do it myself, because you gotta be your own boss, like, you know?
Right. Alright, they're asking question in the room like any influences or anyone who you look up to when it comes to the music.
Dennis Emmanuel Brown, I'm an idol.
Selassie. Yes.
Dennis Emmanuel Brown.
The Brown.
Yes, man.
Alright.
I'm God in the music that to me, sweetest spice that never hear.
Alright, what has been the hardest thing for you right about now in getting out your music to the public? What has been the hardest thing?
Promotion. Because right now, I get me inspiration, I write me inspiration, I manifest me inspiration, I take it on a level where I find say, I get my CD accomplished, done,
right,
ready, but who's there to take it on the next level for I? To say in terms of promotion, you know?
And
that don't place it, you know?
And a lot of the DJs them that you can say there's so much politics in the music business, my lord. There's so much politics, I tell you. Yeah, it's so much politics because
stipends.
You know, it's so much. I remember the first time Chuck Fender came here and he pulled me to the side and he said, "Triple, but the investment that I see you do here, what do you get out of it? Because if this setup was in Jamaica, trust me, it would have been crazy." I say, my satisfaction is, as a sound man, myself, my satisfaction is putting out the artists out there. I don't get anything from this. My thing is the artist coming doing thing. I help promote whatever I could do for him, and you know that's what we do. I said there's nothing other than this than just put the artist out there, and it was like he looked at me and like, "You serious?" I'm like, "Yep, that's what it is." He said, "Man, trust me." And every time he come to New York, he comes right here because you know certain things, certain level is just crazy. Now, my other question that I want to ask you: what has been the, you know, name me? Do you have like a former? Well, you know what? You even touched on that base that that veteran who hold you in his arms and help put you out there. So I wouldn't even ask you that question because you actually cover it. Now, look into yourself, your life as a reggae artist, a musician, a cultural stage, a sing J. I would assume that you're more in the cultural vibes, the cultural segment, whatever image you portray.
Just be myself and just make the music.
And what is being yourself? What is being yourself?
Being myself is just no say. I go there with a free my mind, I sing in my right key, I sing the melody, I express. I know say boy, I do everything within the music laws and present myself, just apply myself, just let myself, let myself to the music.
Nice, just let the music flow, you ride with it. Now how would you describe the word success within your aspect?
Big word that you key.
A line TV show, you know, we keep it 100 with the fun inside there.
Success to me.
How would you guess?
Success to me is a big word. Cause this is success on a level wherein you're so independent that you're not bigger one, you know, see. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, see now look at one man to like successful in a way. Like a certain rich man were wealthy, them successful, yes. But as a ghetto youth where I start to struggle with the music, and you must struggle to be heard and be out there. You don't see no success near right, that's a no.
Okay. Now, how many of your music you have published out there already in the mainstream, the pipeline? Any as yet?
I've just completed this album like 2003.
Okay.
All these songs are on an album titled Black Again.
Okay. Black Again. Why did you choose that?
Well, being a black man still, you know, you don't know black and you can't change it. So like me I say, when the producer heard the variety of songs that I compiled for the album, he said he wanted was to use Black Again as a title for the track, for the album. So
when you look through it, you say, you know what, that's a perfect thing.
Hey, why object, you know?
Okay, very good. Now, so what would you say your motto right now, your aim and desire within your music is to do what?
Teach your mind straight and educate. And know say, yo, we have to embrace the music on a different level in the sense that music is a divine thing and we don't take the music simple. Music, it reminds us who we are as a people, as a race, as a nation. So, I mean, depend on the ramping thing with the music thing, you know? Because it convey my personal thoughts and inspiration along with the music and to the nation and the race and the people.
Okay, question in the room. What are your strengths and weakness in your career?
Based on where I'm coming from, my strength was, my weakness was not getting enough privilege to showcase my talent.
Put forth the music, yeah.
So you find say, I see that growing and more chances are being available to me now to start to elevate myself and bring the music to the people. So that was a weakness to me, because for the moment you don't get the chance, it's like, what is happening?
Okay. Now, what characteristic about
Hold on.
Go ahead. Do you think
so, now, so that was the weakness part of the question.
Okay, the weakness or the strength.
The strength part of the question now is I see myself people gravitating towards the music and embrace the music. And I say, to me, that is an achievement. If you know, say yes. You know, them words like the words that take root and grow, you know? So, I say, I give thanks to the Father for the inspiration. If you know, say, boy, hey.
Rastafari. So, no, what characteristic about yourself that you dislike? What about yourself you dislike?
I'm too loving, man, and people take me for granted when I'm too loving, though. Let me like,
it's too loving. I like that one. I like that one. You know, myself, I think sometimes I laugh too much. Cause they take it for granted. Yeah. And the thing, you're right. You're right. You know, they say you take kindness for weakness and things like that. Yes. So I advise that. No. Out of the whole album that you did right now, how many tracks you have on the album?
Well, the album consists of 12 tracks.
12 tracks. Do you have any one single track? All 12 is beautiful because I listen to them right now playing and I like them. Very mastered, they're very put together. Out of the all 12 tracks, do you know, look at one track and say, you know what happened? I feel closer to this one track. This track really bring me back to a certain dimension or a reminder of certain things. Do you have a one special track on that album wherein you say, you know, this track really brings back something?
Yes, and I'm going to describe it now in the sense of the musical instrumentation of the music or the compilation of the instrument. You would have favored a track, but in terms of lyrical contents, what I say, it's a bridge the gap. Bridge the gap lyrically, may I say, that song there is a song where but I love to see the manifestation of them words this thing. Come I say, bridge the gap.
Yes.
We need to stop alienate ourselves from each other.
Yes.
Because some of us might be fortunate than each other with us. Say, boy, I'm better than him, or, you know, some are suffer from superiority complex.
Hey, yo, tell me about it.
So, we need to bridge the gap, boss. Love humanity, love who you see. And as some talk about who them love, who they don't see, and then who you see and don't love them.
Yes.
I love that.
Man. Now, work environment. What type of work environment? Like, especially you have some artists, like if they're gonna do a show like in the garrison, but I mean, I want to go down on the Gullah side, go work, you know, because I love that environment. Do you have any, you know, work environment that you feel like you don't want to work, or you would rather work in this work environment?
I mean,
or you just spread the music wherever it's
yo, just as I said, I need to be out on a Sadamanga Maria.
There you go, spread the love and the word of the Most High.
Not sure.
Where do you see yourself within the next 5 to 10 years?
I would love to see myself growing and can get more chances to spread the music on an even more international level still. So, from I've been granted or can get that privilege there,
yes.
then I see myself getting the opportunity to manifest what's inside of me, you know?
Okay.
And let the music take a root. Because if a man don't hear it, he can't rate it.
Now, if you wasn't a singer today, what would you see yourself doing?
I probably could have been a police officer because I was introduced by even an inspector from my era. The inspector used to live in my era, so and he liked me, you know. You know, him so just say, hey, come join the force. But
yeah, that wasn't that wasn't your era. Okay, so the music is your 9 to 5s.
Yes, man.
Straight up music.
I used to go rehearsal in the mornings, like from 9 o'clock till like 6 o'clock in the evenings. The boss just make sure say, hey, see them song on the CD, they make sure say by the time 12:30 or 1 o'clock when we start putting some serious rehearsal, you know them.
Okay. Wow. Lot of work. You know, most people don't really know the amount of work a person had to put. You know, your friends. What type of friend man like you have? Who do you call your friends?
Sometimes I would want to try to eliminate a friend, you know. I would want to a man be close to me or far away from me. So either he is a virgin or he is not a virgin.
Okay.
And to be a virgin, you have to earn it.
You have to earn that respect.
Yeah.
Yes.
I see all them two man over there, sir. Them man are my virgin.
No, first.
I know yesterday or today. And them man they look there. And them bring me coming up.
Yes.
So
I know them, they didn't even know I know them, you know.
Yo, my lord. Trust me, huh?
Yes.
But I have enough associates and
There you go. Enough associates.
enough man check for me still. I wouldn't tell you enough man to check for me still. I don't know if it's the personality or
That's what it is.
probably the music or what's who you really
the
is.
personality goes along with the music, you see. And if a man spirit take you and stuff like that, because even you sitting down here is like, I know you from a long time. It's just your personality, just everything that flows from you. That's what I'm saying. Comfortable. So things like that draw people, and also you expressing your music, that's where everything comes out. Now, you have so much reggae artists right now, they're verging into hip-hop, R&B and things like that. Do you see yourself right about now that would merge your music, spreading the love to any other genres of music? Do you see yourself doing that, doing any other collaboration or things like that?
Yes. Because, you know,
what area you
I mean, it's a bridge the gap, you know.
There you go. Yeah, come right back to you.
I want to get a bridge the gap. So we want to cross every bridge. Because we don't limit the music here, you know. I just the message with the music. Because the music is just instrumentation.
Yes.
You know? So that's lyrical contents now. You can go to edit beat, any style, any rhythm.
No. Man like you, what's your favorite food? What type of food do you like?
Sometimes I like solids and sometimes I like just liquid food, you know. Like porridge and soup and everything. I like liquid food.
As I go?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Because all the nutrients out of the food boil out in the water.
Boil out in the water, so like the drinking and things like that. Massive. Alright. Now, I'm going to ask you something and I want you to finish it. You are very good at
singing.
And you are very bad at
very bad at, oh my God.
Well, you're very bad at, tell me now. Yes, me have him thinking now, you know. Me tell you, say, a Lion TV show, Crazy Vibes. Yeah, go back into that thinking cap and say, what do you know. I'm very, you know what, I'm very bad at,
you know, say, all these certain things I'm bad at.
Speak in my mind. People sometimes when you speak in mind, I'm not like it, especially with me. So me always like to keep it 100.
See, because Johnny don't come show you say no. Do unto others as you want to do unto you. So I try not to do no one, no wrong or no engineering. Me have to go get forward a judgment, you know?
Right. Mad thing.
So I just say
alright.
Good question.
So you're still not telling me way about that yet, you know?
Well, but I said math. I don't love maths. But I math. About that math, yeah.
You touch the subject with me, you know.
Really, man. I realize that the science of numbers, but
yes,
the point say, in a school probably,
I hate maths.
I don't know if I had grasped the method of doing maths. And I love it, you know. But as far as I can be, because I say, if I can't be a master, it is like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you just put it to the side.
But it's like I can't retain certain formula, and it's like, mad at myself, not be.
And the worst now, especially now, I hear my daughter with something, and I'm like, are you serious? Because everything changed now, my life.
I tell you, man.
Crazy. Now, getting down into the music on a serious note. Support. A lot of artists come here, sit down with me, and we chit chat and stuff like that. And you have a thing called family. Me don't want a person to tell me say them have good family. Every family there's always a one bad apple in every family. You see me I say no care a man wants to see them family one together, you always have a bad root there. And family, some family I should say, you know, you don't get that 100% support, but you see anytime you hit that one track we start push you out all of a sudden. Everybody out of the woodwork. Yo, man, the brethren used to go to school at Manchester, and I know him, you know. You know, him had a good youth, you know. Everybody is your friend right now. Even your family, cousin, uncle, everybody come out of the woodwork. You and them have family, everybody, you know. Do you have that strong family support behind your music?
I would say half and half.
Half and half.
Yeah.
Good. Good. You notice him keep it 100. I love that.
Some of my elder sisters and brothers not really in that era there.
Yes.
Not really gravitate to, you know? They were brought up certain way, like, you know what I'm saying?
Trust me, I know.
You can't kill them.
When it comes to me with that, I have nothing support. When it comes to that, you see, friends, there are some good friends. Even my brethren is right there, so they're behind the camera. Wicked. It's me, I say, you got friends who definitely, you have even certain friends who may see, can make it positive friends, you know. Friends who can learn something from and also me gather things from them and they gather things from me. Yes, alright. Now the reason why I ask you, I will come back to that reason. But go back to me on life, you know. Because I say a line TV show, we get jiggy.
Yeah, man.
You on stage, performing. The place lock. Woman in the audience and things like that, and you're up there singing your favorite track. When they call me number 7, what's that track again? Peace and Love. Peace and Love, brother. You lick the track up on stage, you feel the vibes, the crowd lock, everything nice, and you're up on the stage, and you're whole of vibes. A sister right in at the stage right there, so see you, hold on the mic. Yeah, a sister see you. So you feel the energy from her, she feel the energy from you, and you go and vibe this time, but you're looking at her just because she's looking at you. You're thinking that's a fan, she holding the vibes. Meanwhile, she look and say, Emma, sing to me, you look like you like me, you know. You know what I mean? I say, I don't care how I secure, not care how the security tough. Don't care the security tough. They always, the female, they always creep backstage. That's what I say, my thing. They always creep backstage. Now, how do you handle the separation from, you know, this is a fan, this could be something possible working out here? Show them back the mic. How do that work out with you? How do you separate the fans from the profession? To you, but you have a lot of artists caught up in that.
Well, probably work down to the individual then. You can't make things blow out of proportion or get out of proportion. Or you can't lose control, because the moment you don't have control, you lose control.
You lose control.
Not sure.
Yes.
So how you justify you losing control?
You ever come to any situation like that before?
No, really, sir.
You stay far from that?
Yeah. I don't like where you living.
Aye. Definitely. No, another, I have maybe about 2 more questions for you. How would you like to, may not kill you off, you know? No, the reason why this question, how would you like to be remembered?
As a man who sing conscious music. That's why I said, the music right now, I sing, I'm really serious about the message in the music. Because to me, it's like I write my psalms. Like when I can take out the Bible and read King David's psalms. I know, say, yo, when you read them psalms, it's like an impetus that give you for over certain hurdle where if it's a spiritual hurdle where you know some certain strength to get over it. You can listen to one of my songs and get a motivation, get a strength to deal with it and get it resolved by you embracing the song and listening to the words. You get that strength early.
Definitely. Good vibes. So definitely you're on the urge, you're on the business right now, doing your music and things like that. Have you done any collaboration on the album right now?
Yes, only one. With a DJ named Scorpion. Rough DJ. Big up
Wicked. Brooklyn?
Number 3 stamp on the chat.
Okay.
Yes, man.
You're from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Scorpion, big up yourself wherever you are.
Natural.
Alright. One subject that you know, is something I normally don't touch, but I wanna, you know, knowing your background and where the music is coming from, I wanna ask. I feel like asking you this question. You could plead the fifth. If you don't wanna touch the question, you know, you could just say, you know what, I'm triple. May I take a pause on this one because this question I'm gonna ask is very borderline. Now, with how the world is, or I should say, you know, been evolved around certain ethnic or certain living, I try to clean it up, certain what I should say, lifestyle, as how your music is preaching and things like that. I notice a lot of reggae artists from Jamaica, you know, they on what I should say now. Alright, I mean, homosexuality. They've been preaching homosexuality from me and local boy till now. And right now with the gay and lesbian organization at Jamaica is actually overthrowing America right now. Okay, you have more gays and lesbians in Jamaica right now running competition here. Now everybody coming out, do this to that man, do this to that man right now, and you don't really have nobody preaching love, joy and peace no more. If them are right, mafia right about certain person, certain this, certain that, we all know the segment play out. You're now gonna change what is there and what's coming up. So what we have to focus on, love, joy and peace, and you preach the message, because you're not gonna change what's going on right now, because it even get worse to when me and you did their yard. We even didn't even know so that we know their yard, and the their yard big. Now, as a, you know, your religious way and your music, how would you curb yourself knowing what to say coming up in situation like that? How do you involve or go around a segment like that? Especially your music.
Well, I mean, the audience can hear this type of song with me singing.
Right.
Culture music we sing. I tend not to divert from the culture. And if I know culture, I love.
Yes.
I mean,
you got so much things to sing about.
But
the fact still remains.
Culture.
What you believe.
Natural man.
Alright. I love the answer them giving. I love the answer there. Normally, we never really ask the question there because it's so much of that touchy, tricky situation. Enough artists may have sit down right this song. And them say, play number few. And me say, play what? Play number few. And me no stupid, me not really think, said the man, him now say number two, him say number few. You see me, I say, we have another artist again. I say, what type of food you like to eat? He say, I like the thing that was swimming in the water. And I do so. So I say, swim in the water. You talk fish. He say, no man, that thing that swim in the water. You see, he eat the fish, but he don't want to say fish. You see me, I say. So it's like everything is so much crazy these days. So normally, I don't really ask the question there, but me just have a vibe between me and you, and me just feel, just put forth that question.
I'm love that, so you can be really red-eyed.
Yes.
Because some self-appointed, you know, and some anointed, you know.
Love that.
And some went, you know, and some was sent, you know.
Yes.
So you have to differentiate.
Hold on. Whoa. Bring it again to the fans the way you just said. Rastafari. Bring it again. But like that. Bring it again. My brother, don't listen up, you know.
But say some went.
Yes.
And some was sent.
Yes.
Some is anointed. And some is appointed still, you know. Natural.
Lion Power, my brother. Ladies and gentlemen, Crazy Vibes. It's a Lion TV show Vibes. And as I said, listen, hold on. How do you rate your performance from 1 to 10? Man, we are saying
about 9 every time.
Later on, you go get jiggy up.
Me say about 9 every time.
Do you
9 every time.
But like that, you know, him not say 10 because there's always room for improvement. Selassie I. 9. You see that? Him said 9. So later on, ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be crazy in the Lion TV show. Mad vibes, crazy vibes, and I'm going to turn.